Yep, parity at its finest there in the NHL. Overnight line movers. We're going to take a look here. SBRodds.com, the best place on the internet to check all those line movements, always going 365, 24/7. We'll take a look at a total rising in Cincinnati today, 6:40 as the first pitch Eastern time. Markets opened up at 8.5, now sitting at 9. Teheran Castillo. Castillo's been pretty good on the season. We do know Teheran can be a little bit hit or miss, but we do see a little bit of a line movement north here, Teddy, in this ball game.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised at the over, and that doesn't happen a lot. It's not like a situation, the wind is blowing out, but it's not blowing out really hard. Both bullpens are a little bit gassed, despite last night low-scoring game. Each team had to use 4 of their better relievers, but I figured the markets would be certainly on Castillo. Castillo, by the way, his last 10 starts dating back to last August, he leads all major league starting pitchers with a 1.27 ERA. This year, NL leaders in ERA and strikeouts, but the .47 ERA versus the 3.28 xFIP, the advanced metrics say Luis Castillo has overachieved a little bit. The market's expecting something of a reversion to the mean in this one.
How about getting back to the mean, Teddy? Aaron Nola, sensational last year, finishing third in the Cy Young in the NL. Now opening up at a 180, sitting around $2 here. And we haven't seen the Aaron Nola that we saw last year in 2018, hoping for 2019. What a better way to get back on track, getting home against that anemic Miami Marlins offense. Minus 200 total at 7.5. A little bit of line movement towards Nola. But look, Caleb Smith's a pretty good pitcher here, Teddy.
Yeah, and frankly, the markets took a ton of money on Caleb Smith in each of the last 2 games. And it looks like they over-adjusted, thinking that the markets were going to support Smith again today. He's taking heavy wise guys' money. Of course, the guy's only allowed 6 runs in 4 starts. He's got 29 strikeouts in 23 innings. He's put up some very impressive numbers that tend to attract betting market support. But Aaron Nola was a wise guy favorite last year. And his last start, the box score won't thrill you. 9 hits and 5 2/3 allowed in Colorado. He didn't get the win, but the quotes after the game are meaningful. Nola, I just had to slow my mind down, slow the game down. There's no other way to do it besides slowing it down. Gabe Kapler, the manager, that was as good as we've seen Nola this season. Actually, I think his stuff was spinning more from the dugout and had more life than I've seen all year. So these are positive bet-on signs for Nola. The market's reacting accordingly.
Teddy, the Yankees total heading a little bit south here, and why not? Clint Frazier, another guy lopped onto the DL for the Yankees, who's left to play in it, but they continue to seem like they're getting in higher scoring type games. You're going to get Tanaka versus KL tonight. Angels, slight favorite, minus 112, but the total dropping from 8.5 to 8, and I guess that's a reason, like, who the heck is playing for the Yankees?
Yeah, I know. The market have been betting against the Yankees throughout. What are they, 8-1 their last 9 ball games? I mean, the Yankees are finding ways to win close games and generating offense, despite the fact they're missing basically every key player from that lineup. There's a class difference between these 2 organizations right now. The markets haven't caught on. And yeah, the Yankees have won some really close games in this series. They've won all the tight ones, but that's what the Yankees do. Tanaka has allowed, 1 earned run or less in 4 of his 5 starts this season. He's pitched brilliantly against the Angels in his career, .59 ERA and 6 starts against them. And Trevor Cahill, LA's starter, has allowed more home runs in 5 starts this year than he did or the same number of home runs in 5 starts this year that he did in 20 last year. The quote from Cahill says, "You're just trying to make a pitch. I feel like maybe a handful of mistakes they haven't missed this year and a couple of good pitches they've hit out too, and then it's more home runs. It's just a couple of swings. I feel like I've thrown less bad pitches than I did last year. I just didn't get hurt on it. Just baseball, just how baseball is." So Cahill saying I'm fine. Tanaka saying I'm fine. The offense for the Angels isn't all that good. The offense for the Yankees missing every key hitter. Hence the under money in Anaheim this evening.